Hello everyone, and welcome back to Untamed Chaos. It has, it's been a while since I recorded this. That break was a lot longer than I originally planned anyway, but I finally am back, and the mod pack is mostly updated. Pretty much I forgot what I was doing because it's been so long since I recorded this. I have all my notes of things I did off camera, but it's like, right, I did that sort of thing. But, there's a few other things to mention before I get into things, though. First is that I haven't officially announced this much, but I have got cable now. I know I was talking about that for a long time, and it actually happened this past Saturday, or not this past Saturday, the Saturday before that, so it's been about a week. So, I finally have cable now, and because of that, I can upload more easily, and I'm actually just recording this the day before it goes up, which is something new to me, because I usually record this stuff like a week in advance or so, or, record a week's worth of videos at a time, and recently I've just been managing to record a day or two before the videos go up. Hopefully I can get back to recording a bit more in advance though, because, well, I'm kind of worried that if I keep recording the day before, one of these days something will come up and I won't get it finished, like I won't be able to record, or I won't have the time to edit and render and upload, and then I'm gonna miss a day. So, yeah. But I do have cable now, so that's going to make uploading a lot easier and make it a lot easier to maintain my schedule. I don't have to record as far in advance like I am now. So, or as far in advance like I am demonstrating now, not as... Anyway, you get what I mean. I can record more short notice now, and at different times of the day too, a bit more. Or at least, the whole new internet thing has been throwing off my sleep schedule a bit, because usually I had to get up early to use the bonus period of my internet. But that's no longer a thing, because I can just watch whatever I want whenever. I don't have to get up early to watch my normal YouTube videos and catch up on series and stuff. And it's turning night. But, I think I rambled about that a bit. But, yeah, internet. And, I did mention this in the vlog a few weeks back. A few weeks now. Or probably about a month now. Like I said, it's been a while. But, I am changing a bit of my channel's upload schedule and how this series is going, or how this series will be, or I'm changing a bit of things. This series is now going to be 3 times a week instead of twice a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, while my small series, the hardcore series at the moment, is now going to be twice a week instead of once a week. And this series is also going to be a bit more focused at 30-minute episodes. But to kind of make up for that, I am going to be working more on eliminating that little recap or summary of stuff I did off camera. So what I'm thinking is the first episode of the week on Monday, I'll recap all the stuff I've been doing off camera. And kind of, just that will be the one with a lot of recap, I guess, of what I'm trying to say. And then do some stuff. But then the Wednesday and Friday episodes will be more direct follow after that. Like, I won't take a day and do a ton of stuff off camera. It's going to be more of like directly recorded after that, or very little off camera stuff done, like maybe just refilling my blood or something. So there won't be a whole bunch of stuff to summarize between those episodes. And then after the Friday episode, I'll be doing off camera stuff over the weekend, and then summarize all that on the Monday episode. At least that's my plan. So the idea is that this will be 3 times a week. Hopefully there's going to be a lot more content and less recap, but also shorter episodes, because I felt, well, they've been running a lot longer to 40 minutes, and I want to cut back on that. So, yeah. And also, Mike, that was the other thing. Let me know if the sound sounds a bit weird at all or off, because I had some mic issues the other day, and the last 2 videos I uploaded, I noticed that the sound seemed a bit loud, like it was peaking a bit too much. But I have scaled it back a bit more, but let me know if it sounds like the old sound or better, or what you guys think about it, because, yeah, pretty much what happened was, it seems that my mic was, I don't know, disconnected or something. It wasn't registered as my Blue Yeti anymore on my computer, just a USB microphone. And in doing that, I think it reset my settings on it, like on the computer side. And there was a setting I had to lower its volume so it wasn't so loud, and so it worked better. And that got reset, and I forgot what number I had it set to. So I might need to turn it down a bit more, or maybe turn it up more. I'm not sure, but let me know what you guys think about how it sounds, and I'll try and make it better if there's any issues, but it should sound about the same now. Well, now that I got that stuff out of the way, it's time to get into the actual recap of stuff I did off camera. As I said, I updated the mod pack. I haven't fully updated it, although I'll probably will release an update soon just because I really want to fix the crash issue with Lycanites that's been an issue recently. Yeah, the issue that's been an issue. But, well, Lycanites has an issue where the older versions are crashing, and that includes the version 1.2 release of Untamed Chaos. So I really want to push through version 1.3 just to fix that. There's still a lot of other things I need to customize and tweak. But yeah, pretty much there's like 60 mods that updated in the version I'm using right now, but there's just a lot of config settings and other changes that I didn't get time to do. I wanted to reboot some of the chest loot, I wanted to look into the new solar panel stuff and a lot of stuff like that, and I just haven't had the time to do it yet. So this version, it's playable. I made sure like all the Lycanites configs and stuff are up to date. I also went in, tweaked the new Tinker support because Extra Tinks added some new metals that I'm not really fond of, or materials like the Project Red rubies and stuff. They were Tinker's tools and they were as strong as Manulin. So I removed them because that's just ridiculously overpowered. So, yeah, there are a fair bit of new things, though, and updates, and hopefully bug fixes, but there's still a lot of other settings I haven't got to yet. But I probably will hold off on that till the version 1.4, just so the version 1.3 has stuff ready. And also, like I said, it's been a while. I forget if I left a hole there on purpose or if there was a machine there. So if it looks like anything is missing from this wall from the past episode or the last episode, please let me know, because it's possible when I updated a block was removed that was there, or I just left the space open. But yeah, off camera I did do this stuff or got this all set up. I think I did make the resonance servos. Yeah, new servos and wall reworks, what it said on my note. So that's resonant, I don't think I upgraded the other ones yet, so we can apply these upgrades now. When you upgrade to resonant, they get the new slots for the new upgrades. Those are the ones that are built in, I believe. So yeah, I did a lot of this stuff off camera after the last episode, I believe. But so pretty much this will pull from here into the pulverizer. Actually, I probably can do it for that. So it pulls in there, it'll pulverize, it'll output there, and then if I don't, or if I want it to go into the furnace, I just pull this and it will pull into there, smelt it, and output into here, and ta-da. So actually, yeah, I changed this to first the redstone, require redstone, while the other ones are on always active or ignored. So that's how it works. And the basic servos are some of the other ones. This one doesn't have a servo, although yeah, I think it doesn't need one because it's outputting. Like, if we look here, I'm just trying to refamiliarize myself with this as well, by the way. But, yeah, so it's outputting on this side. So I think it just automatically goes out, just like this one did. But, yeah, we have another one for... Pretty much they all link back to this chest here. So the redstone furnace, the sawmill, and the induction smelter all link here. So, yeah, that's one thing I did. And, I also did something in the nether. I also did more modding and, of course, refilled my blood. That was actually the last thing I did because, actually, I just remembered before recording. And, oh, grab that too. But, yeah, it's going down because of that serenade here. So, yeah. But I did some more mining. I got some more ores, apparently. I don't know. Like I said, I did this off-camera stuff a long time ago, or... It's been a few weeks now. One thing I have noticed, though, if I actually just grab this, you can see pretty easily. This isn't working, and I have no idea why, so that's one thing that broke. Oh, and also, Lycanites, in its update, it moved all its stuff and added multiple tabs to this one nice tab for its bestiary, familiars, and all that stuff, which we haven't actually got into yet. I've known about this for a while. It's been on my list of things I'd like to get to. I just haven't. Does it work in here? Oh, that might be it. It has to be in the center. And the 2x2 might not have a center. Or is... Wait, these are Tinker tables, so they would repair it anyway. Darn. I'm not sure what's up with that, because I did say or set it to repair, but I've only been able to repair tools in here or here, and not just my 2x2. Come to think of it... I feel like there is a portable workbench. I know that's portable crafting, but I don't think that's a workbench. I don't know. I might be completely wrong, but yeah, that's another little issue that I noticed when doing stuff, because when I came down here to repair the tools that I have, doing little automation to train up, I think this was from a previous episode anyway, and how are you already broken? I repaired it just before starting. Huh, that is really strange that they already went through all that durability. How are you doing? This one's doing a bit better, but yeah, I just have these trainings so I have alternate tools to use, and oh yeah, speaking of alternate tools to use, remember this thing? I had it for a while now and never really done much with it. Well, you might have noticed some tools are missing from here, and that's because if I hit C, I put all this stuff on here just so it's more easy to access. I don't know, I'll still probably forget it's here a lot, but you know, like my cleaver, I can just you know, if in combat I need to switch to cleaver, I just hit C and I'm on this tool belt, and whoops, just flickered between those two really quickly. But yeah, it's something else, and I have the glove off because that makes me go a bit too fast, I believe, at times, or at least I think the glove's in here because of that. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling now, and yeah, so that's pretty much what I did off camera. I also have to show you the stuff I did in the nether. Pretty much I was preparing stuff because I think I said a few times now that I wanted to build a spawner, or a wither spawner, so we can start working towards the wither, get nether stars, and I have no idea why this isn't active. The other one is, this isn't. I forget when it reset. Might have been even before I took my break, but yeah, so I'll have to head back to the fortress and see what's up with that. The link just kind of broke, I guess. So yeah, but if we come here, I put a ladder. And if we come down here, I prepared a basic spawner room, which was very hard because there's so many Lycanites and things blowing up. But the idea is I put a spawner where that one block is, and there's enough space to spawn wither skeletons, so I bring a skeleton spawner here. They should spawn, and has some form of conveyor belts or such that will move them down here and over here. They'll get pushed here, and I can smack at their feet with the cleaver and get a bunch of skulls. So that might be something I actually want to work on this episode. I actually don't know what I want to do this episode because, like I said, it's been so long since I've recorded this, and I have a bunch of notes of things I can do. But yeah, I'm just not sure what I want to do. I do want to make heart canisters. Would like to upgrade this with Endurium. That's on the list too because we have that upgrade. So I think we might want to start with that. And it should keep its contents. There's some Endurium. So now if we look here, it's just 2 with Electrum. We should have Electrum. Don't see any Electrum nuggets. Okay. So if we get this, I think I did that backwards. So, grab the nuggets back. And I think it had just enough Endurium left over for something, but, so yeah, it still has all its contents inside, but now it's going to be a bit bigger than before. Actually, just so we, have a comparison, that's how big it is now, and it does have the max holding enchant on it. So we grab this. I think it gained maybe a row or 2. I wasn't paying enough attention. I don't know, I'll probably see in editing, but, it's bigger now. So that was on my list, and another thing I want to do is make, I know what it is, I'm just trying to make sure I have everything before I say what it is. Yeah, I forget how I make it exactly. It's a golden bag of holding. I was trying to make it a surprise till I got in the crafting, but, I forgot what its recipe is. A chest. Darn, knew I forgot something. And, yeah, I really need to organize this stuff better. Okay, so I got the chest, and now I'm ready to craft the golden bag of holding. And the reason I want this is because pretty much it's just another way to store stuff like my satchel here. It's one of the few backpack kind of like things in the mod pack. But yeah, it stores a pretty good amount on its own without needing upgrades. This does store a bit more, I believe, though. But the interesting thing is I can't put satchels in satchels that I'm aware of. I don't know, maybe I actually can. I don't remember if I tried that. I don't think you can put golden bag of holdings in golden bags, but I can put a golden bag in a satchel and a golden bag in a satchel and have evidence storage this way, and this way, and the other thing, if I make some magical wood, which I might actually be able to make now that I think about it, because I did have a fair bit of not that good enchanted books, so I guess I can do that too. I can give it reincarnating, which means when I die, the bag respawns with me, which is really good. So I might want to put some stuff in this and keep it on me, and maybe even replace the satchel. or keep the satchel in this, just so that when I die, I can keep my stuff with me and not be like, oh crap, all my stuff's in that grave far away and I don't have any of my items to go back and get it, which has happened a fair bit of times now. Or at least a few times in the Twilight Forest. And, yeah. And, yeah, I don't think... I had to use the jetpack to get back, or my spare jetpack, or whatever I used. So, that's another thing, and, I do have the gold for that. Do I have the books? No. I can make the books, though, so, yeah, I think I will work on, that. And I should actually have, yeah, I have everything I need. Okay, so I can actually make that now. And I also do have 30 levels. I just forget what I wanted to use them for. And just so I have a few spare books. Not like it's really hard to get more books, but... Okay, I think I just needed 2 bookshelves for the magical wood. And I have the gold. So we check over here. Let's check what enchanted books I have. And you know what? I can also just enchant a book. But I have some in here too. Okay, so I just reviewed all the books here, and I actually don't have any bad ones I just really want to throw away. So I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, I probably just want to make more books, but I want to enchant this and see what I get. Frost. Oh, that's another good one. It's a bow enchant. So I do have some other bow enchants here. Explosion. So Frost is a good one to have. I'm not sure if I really want to part with any of these. Maybe some. Like... They're not very good at enchants because they're impossible combinations, yet at the same time, I don't have some of these in other ways. Like, I don't think I have a Steadfast book yet. So, I might not want to get rid of my only form of Steadfast. So, instead, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head downstairs, grab some Essence Berries, make some more books, and we can just enchant some level 1 books and see what we get there. So, let me just do that real quick, and then we can upgrade the Golden Bag of Reincarnating. Okay, so I made those books and got the berries, so now let's just see what I get. I decided I'd like to include this on camera just because. Let's enchant 2 books at a time too, and I meant to do a level 1, but it doesn't matter much. We have a lot of berries, so losing a level isn't that big of a deal. But yeah, 2 at a time, enchant 1, and yeah, so there we go. So we're probably only going to get crap enchantments, but I just need the books so I can craft, so that's not a big deal, and did it again, darn. So just 2 more. Okay, so put that there. And kind of will miss being able to do this for level 1 books. Well, I guess wouldn't all books be level 1? Yeah, the level 1 option will always be there in 1.8 because you use 1, 2, and 3 levels. But you need so many levels total, I think. So I guess it kind of won't be because it's 10, 20, and 30, I think. But it uses 1 level for the level 10 enchant. It's a bit more confusing, but yeah, I guess you won't be able to get enchanted books as easily. None of these seem particularly good. Just sharpness, efficiency, and power. And protection. So yeah, let's head back over here. I can make the magical wood. I can upgrade this, and then we'll have it so it won't be lost when I die. Because I'm pretty sure I'll die sooner or later. Okay, so the books go here, the gold's in the corner. And the bookshelf's in the middle. So now we just need to make 2 of these, and ta-da. So yeah, and if you can't tell, I just don't have a lot really planned this episode. Or I kind of do. It's just I didn't plan what I wanted to do. Like, I have a list of things to do. Just no idea what I want. So yeah, so we have this now, and I can put this in here. See? So I have this, and if I die, I'll keep this bag, and it should keep all the contents inside. But I think I don't want to put that in there right now, just because, well, bags in bags kind of could lead to issues, or I think you can see how that could become problematic, because the mods always don't like it when you do stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll be sure to test it more, though. But another thing I want to look into was crafting tables. So we search crafting here. You'll see there's a fair bit of crafting stuff. But there's 2 in particular. I'm trying to find one. Nope. Where is it? Huh. Yeah, that's... Oh, it's Workbench. That's what it's called. Right. So this is the automatic crafting table Mach 2. I changed it to be an upgrade to the Buildcraft one, though, because this is really powerful. But this, on the other hand... is a rather more basic automatic workbench, not crafting table, even though that's called a crafting table. It's really annoying when Minecraft items have two names like that, like workbench, crafting table, reed, sugarcane, and stuff like that, and some like workbench are still in use. But anyway, so the reason I want this is, well, the cobble issue. And I probably could do this in a few ways. I probably could just pipe cobble into this. Actually, didn't this get a refined relocation support? Hold on, I'm just trying to find where I had the, yeah, I have it there. So that is, darn. Yeah, so I need to get more of that. But I'm just wondering if I could connect this to the sorting thing and just automatically sort cobblestone into it. Oh, no, I thought I was taking it out for a second, but it doesn't. Darn. So if I piped it into here, I probably could get that working that way, or I could build auto crafting tables. So I don't know, both are valid options, I suppose, but yeah, tough decision, and that's not supposed to be cobblestone, that's supposed to be marble. Okay, so which one do I want to try? The piping method or not? That is a tough one. Pretty much, I want to take the cobblestone here and sort it, or craft it, auto-craft it into compressed, because I'm tired of doing it myself. Okay, so I still would like to make auto-crafting tables. I do want to see what happens if I just were to pipe this into here, and see if I can get that working that way. Go over here for the wrench. Okay, so I need to put the servo here. I think. It's kind of sad that I just done this last episode, yet I already forget how it goes. So that should, or would in theory extract it into here, but it's not working. Maybe I need some in here to... It's working! Okay, so if I had an ender servo, I could do this really quickly, probably. Let's just grab this one for the moment, because I wasn't using that much, but yeah, I think I said before or done it. This does a stack of items with 3 times the speed, while this is just 3-second extraction for 4 items, while this is 0.5 second for a stack. So if I do this now, it should be really fast. Yeah, you can see it just going down. So this is a pretty good way to craft. I'm just wondering now how easy it is to extract it back out. So this is going to be really ugly, but I have an idea of how to do that. I have my impulse ducts in here. So I'm just trying to see what's a good way to go about this, or just what I can do for this. So if I do this now, it should pull out the finished ones? Yep. Or was that all of them? Hold on. Let me just take a few of that. Okay, so I put all that in there. It goes down. And does this go up? That's what I really want to see. I just want to make sure it's not just looping the cobblestone, which I fear might be happening. Okay, so I found out what was happening. It was pulling them all into this chest and not putting them in there to sort them like I wanted. So I put this in here now. Let's see if these go up. So this is 13 and up. I think that went up. So yeah, that one just went up there. So it does work. But at the same time, I feel like it also was recycling the cobble and might pull it out before it has a chance to make a stack. Yeah, see, it's slowly gaining there as it mines in the basement, I think. And then when it mines enough, it pulls it and makes that. So it is automated, but I don't know. It's not the best automation I've seen. But I think for the moment, I'm just going to change this back to how I had it. There we go. So just grab these up now. Okay, so just change this back, and I have this here for the quick ender chest. I think we did that last episode. I might be wrong. But yeah, if I just were to throw stuff in here, it would just automatically pull it out really quickly. And there we go. So switch back there. And of course these items didn't sort away because there wasn't any place to sort them, or at least the system doesn't recognize where they go. So I throw that stuff back. Okay, so now that we played around with that, we can make the auto crafting tables. So let me get some supplies and we can do that now. Okay, so I got some more wooden gears and now we can make the auto workbench here, which is a pretty basic thing. Let me just sleep real quick, just so mobs don't spawn out there. And yeah, the episode is getting a bit long now, or at least it's past 30 minutes on my end. So I do plan to wrap it up shortly. So I think, you know, just because I want to try and keep it 30 minutes, and if I let it go too long, then it's going to go to 40. So I want to try wrapping it up closer to 30 now on my recording end, probably 35, just because I know there's going to be some cuts. But yeah, so I put this down. You'll see how this is here. And if I just grab some cobblestone, I can show you how it works. So pretty much if I go like this, it will highlight what to craft and click to craft, and just go like this. It will slowly craft it for us. So I can set up a system of these to automatically craft the different tiers of cobblestone and compress it. But there is also the upgraded one, which I think I'd like to make real quick. I need to make a copper chest. I have some double compressed, and I need some gold ingots and iron gears. So let me get that real quick. Okay, so I had most of that stuff lying around. I just had to make the copper chest. So now we have the automatic crafting table Mach 2 from Tube Stuff. And unlike this one, which just slowly will craft stuff, I think it might actually need to remove this before it starts the next one too. So it's kind of meant for like automation, but you know, like pipes pulling it out sort of thing. But might be wrong there. So I just want to get some more cobblestone just to show, and there we go. That should be enough. So this looks a little different because it is. So that's a stack. That's for a single. I forget what some of these do. I think that's clear. I think that's or dictionary toggle. But anyway, if I go like this and just throw it all in here. Ta-da! So you see why I made one the upgrade of the other now, probably. So if I were just to I can't shift click it in. I wish I had this a bit closer. I guess I can just move it. Yeah. So if I were to, inventory's full of cobble now. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. So if I switch to here and just disable that real quick, and we're just to, darn, didn't mean to turn it. Okay, so I just need to make the outline of cobble here, and just, and it fills it in here. Oh, I had to change it to 64, right? And ta-da! Makes a stack. So this is a much better crafting table for compressing stuff, as you can see there. So yeah, we have these now. I think I won't want to set up any more of these this episode, because like I said, it's getting a bit long on my end. I don't want to make the recording too long, or at least my first episode of trying to make these recordings shorter. I don't want to end up being long because I forgot, sort of thing. So yeah, I think I will be wrapping up here, but we do have some new crafting tables to play around with. I might work some of that, I don't know, probably not between next episode, because like I said, these will probably be more back-to-back, but maybe this coming weekend I'll work on that for next Monday's episode or something. I don't know, maybe we can be playing around with more next episode. But yeah. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode and the return of this series, and until next time, goodbye.